What's up, my family? Listen, first-time listener, or you've been here the whole damn time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, giddy up, let's go, enjoy the clip, no notes.
Philadelphia Eagles should trade up into the top 10 in the first round. Agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live. Everywhere you get your podcast, we're there as well. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And we won't mess up a pick, but Howie will very shortly here. We talked about it before we came on. I disagree. And hear me out, people, because everybody goes, oh, my God, Tom. And so-and-so's there. You got to go get them. I got you. They're not going to trade back up in my eyes for the player that I would want or that we would want. They would trade up to go get a quarterback. I got no time. First of all, I don't have time to get arrested. Okay, and I already made it very clear that if they draft a quarterback at any point in the first 3 to 4 rounds of this draft, you will see me at the NovaCare complex. And there I am. All right, they're going to have to escort me out of there because there's zero time for another quarterback because that's your fault. Any other year, I'm saying, oh, yeah, I love quarterback. You know, we know what quarterbacks are and how important they are. No. You drafted him 53rd overall last year. You're going to want to play 17 games. Okay, Mr. Competition? You're going to make play 17 games because if you won a competition, you could have got Carson Wentz. So I disagree because I think they're going to go back up there for one. And I think I speak for a lot of us that we have zero time for that. Now, if they were going back up for the player of my choice, if a Parsons, Smith, Surtain, whatever, yeah, sign me up. I absolutely agree. Get back up there. You don't have to give up that first-round pick like we were talking about before. You probably just have to give up, some other things. But I don't think that would be the reason they go up there. And we talked about it right before, too, right, is that there's a lot of other talent in this draft besides quarterback, and a lot of teams are going quarterback in that top 10, which means there is going to be one of the 5 players that you like at 12. There will be. There will be. And at this point, and I hate to say this, you traded back out from 6 to 12, and I like it because you got the first, right? But now, hold on. If you really like somebody that much to go back again, then why don't you just stay at 6? If you like somebody so much again to go back in the top 10, then why don't you stay 6? Because if somebody's that good that you're going to go back there for, you could have got it at 6. You see, it's easy money. Easy money. But somebody's going to be there. Surtain, Smith, Parsons, Waddle, whatever. Whoever you want to throw in the 5 hole. Right? Somebody's going to be there. So this organization's this is draft week. And I don't want to start off doom and gloom. But they're in a win now come draft day, per se. They can't miss. They can't reach. They can't go quarterback. And if anybody disagrees with any of them 3 statements, I can't help you. And you really want to get cute, you can probably take Najee Harris at 12 too. And everybody's like, oh my God. Okay. Talk to me in 5 years. Talk to me in 5 years. That's all I'm going to tell people. Talk to me in 5. Talk to me in 5. You're going to be circling back to this tape saying, oh my God. We should think of Najee. Oh my God. Okay. Take me back. Circle back.
The reason why I truly want them to go up to 8 or 7, hypothetically, is one of 3 things. One, everyone keeps talking about, oh, well, why did we trade back in the first place? And I'm not even directing this at you, Tom, because I understand what you're saying. It's like, hey, just stay at 6, get Chase, get Pitts, get Surtain, whatever. And then you don't even have this conversation.
No, the first round pick's why you do it.
Exactly. It's 2 separate transactions.
It's money. It's bigger than what you think it is too. Everybody says, "Oh, it's the first round pick." No, it's the money slot of it too. When you're in cap hell this year, 2 reasons.
So, like everyone on Twitter and in the comment section saying, "Oh, well, why you're going to have to give up that first round pick?" Stop connecting the 2, fam. Stop connecting the trade back to the trade back up. It's 2 separate transactions. I would be very, very surprised, as would I think a lot of people, if we touched any of those future picks next year. I think that's completely separate. That's how he's saying, well, going all the way back to the original press conference, it's a 2 to 3 year type plan, or Jeffrey Lurie's case, it's a 2 to 5 year plan. We're going to have a ton of assets, a ton of money next year. So, boom, there's another bullet, another asset for next year. So that's what that is. If you're going from 12 to 7, 12 to 8, you don't have to give up that first round pick. I know it's been floated around there, but Tom and I have talked about this before. If you want to get back to 8 or 7, give up 84 in Zach Ertz. Give up 70 in something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to touch those future first-round picks to get back up into the top 10. You just don't have to.
Yep.
Now, I'll give you an off-the-wall thing. They complete that trade, 84 in Ertz, move up to 8. They run to the podium, and you hear Mr. Goodell say, with the 8th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Penei Sewell. What's your reaction?
All right. So it's the same thing really you can make for all of them, right? Though, like I can make the same case for all of them. So if I go Smith, you're telling me, wait. You telling me you miss on record too, right? If you go Sewell, you miss on another first round pick and Andre Dillon. Okay. And you still have your job. Okay. Like, right? I mean, you can make the case for any of them. The safe ones for their job, which isn't on the line, is Parsons, Surtain, because you don't go there ever. Nope. So try something new. But Sewell, Smith, I have no problem. I have no problem because I understand football. I understand you got to protect people, even though we don't even know if he's got anything to protect back there. But we still got to protect it.
Yep.
So, I mean,
even if it's Joe Flacco, we got to protect him. So, Tom, you want to jump into our first? Let's do 4 picks, unless we're trading, obviously. But let's do first 4 picks that the Eagles make this weekend.
Okay.
And you could trade, like I said, fam, it could be anything. You could trade up. You don't have to stay. You can stay at 12. You can move back.
Yeah, mine's pretty easy.
Okay.
I think it's realistic. Devontae Smith at 12 is what I think they do. Asante Samuel Jr. at 37. And Dylan Moses, linebacker, Alabama, in the 3rd. And another 3rd I'll go with is Jamar Johnson, safety, Indiana.
Okay.
So if the fam saw what I did there, we went 3 defensive players after Devontae Smith. So we got Asante Samuel Jr. We said, okay, let's go value the linebacker position, even though we're not going to value in the first. CJ Mosley might have been a first-round pick pre-injury, so let's take a flyer since we have 2 third-round picks on them, and then I'll take the safety in Indiana. And there's my simple to the point, and I think everybody feels good leaving that draft.
For me, this is what I think they're going to do, not necessarily what I would do, but I'd be okay with it. I have them trading. Shocker! I have a trade. I have the Eagles trading number 12, 84, and Zach Ertz to the Carolina Panthers for number 8, where we select Patrick Surtain. Then at 37, don't love it, but I think they're going to do this. They draft wide receiver from LSU, Terrace Marshall.
Fuck that.
At 70, I have them drafting also from LSU. Want to guess, Tom? Defense.
Cox.
Jabril Cox, linebacker, LSU.
Yeah, if he falls. Shit, if he falls all the way down there.
Yeah. If not, I would like Bolton, Moses, both of them. I would like Surratt. There's a lot of linebackers I would love at 70.
Yeah, Cox, I just don't think he plays middle, right?
From my understanding, he could play everywhere. I know he's not as, what's the correct word? No, maybe he can't play middle. I got to look at it. I'm pretty sure he can play everywhere, though, Tom. And then at 123, which would be their 4th pick, I have them taking Patrick Jones, the edge rusher. But if we're going based off of what we would do, Tom, I'll give you this and tell me if you would love this. So trade up to 8, take Patrick Surtain. Then at 37, this is where I say you and I were similar. You draft Javonte Williams, running back. Then you go Jabril Cox, linebacker.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm good with that. I'm extremely good with that. I feel really good with that draft too. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can go, and I think that's the whole purpose of the conversation that we've had for the hour. Is that there's so many different places you can go. See.